Okay, if you have been following along, this is technically part two of the cabinet construction for what I'm going to be replacing in my upper cabinet section back at home. So the video before I showed you how I made the face frame, and then this is a little bit more about the sides. So some cabinet makers will use basically butt joints. It's basically just taking a piece of wood and putting it over to another piece of wood, and nothing really fancy goes after that except for maybe some fasteners and some glue. But what I do is I create what's called a dado joint. And so the dado joint is like a groove that fits to where you can put another piece inside of it. This creates a stronger joint and is pretty much the foundation of all of the cabinets that I make. You can see that there's another dado going up here, dado going across, and dado going down. So all of the joints have dados. This is one of the strongest forms of joinery that you can use. And so made the dado, put some glue in, made the sides, put that down, and then I put some more of these pocket hole screws alongside of it. And so what that does is the screws are stronger than nails. That's another shortcut that some other cabinet makers are going to take. They will use nails to put it together instead of screws. And so anybody who has been in construction long enough will tell you that nails are great, but they are not forever. So most of the time whenever I come to replace a cabinet, I have had instances to where I can take this part and just pry it away from the rest of the cabinet. From the face frame, I can just take that off, boom, done. Nails are not very useful, and it's just a cheaper and less expensive way to do things. Also, you'll notice that the nails also make it to where you can't work as quickly. With screws, I can keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. So I don't need to wait for the glue to dry because the screws are going to hold everything there, whereas the nails will not. So why would you use nails instead of screws? Screws are cheaper. Nails are cheaper. They don't take as long, and because you can just take some nails, shoot them in real quick, so therefore it takes a little bit more time for assembly. And some people, they have a lot of clamps, so what they do is they will just take the nails and then shoot the nails in, clamp it, call it a day, move on to the next cabinet, and so on and so forth. But I like to use screws one more time because they are strong enough by themselves to where I could actually finish this cabinet and not have to worry about the glue drying every step of the way. And that's the way I like to do it, and because I just don't like waiting. I like to keep on going as much as I can. One more thing to note, you'll see that this side is actually very nice and flush with the rest of the cabinet face frame, to whereas this side there is about 1/4 inch that is exposed between the face frame and the sides. So if you are looking for custom cabinets, this is a great way to just make a nice finished side. And this is the side that's going to be exposed whenever I put it up against the wall, and you'll see that in a video later on. Thank you. Bye.